what's up again, guys? Sorry for the delay in videos. I've been extremely busy. I've been moving, lots of work, and I want to apologize to the companies that have sent me some stuff to review. I've definitely fallen behind a little bit, but we're going to definitely jump back on the train this week. And I guess KS Gun Guy motivated me to do a video on a few of my HKs. You guys know I have so many Glocks and Smith & Wessons and FNs and Berettas and so on that you really don't see these too often. And I decided to go into the safe and grab a few, and it is no surprise that these are extremely high quality handguns and becoming more and more popular with these striker fire versions. And this isn't going to be too much of a review or a shoot-in or anything, guys. I'm just going to show you a few models and then I'll kind of do a separate video for each. But this little guy I had to pick up, being your VP9 SK. Now, I owned the VP9, the full size, maybe a year or two ago, and, you know, very high quality firearm. There's no getting around that, guys. And it's, you know, HK's striker fire, which they do have a lot of these single action, double action handguns. So they've jumped into the striker fire world a few years ago, and the VP9 was a huge success, guys. Now, my only issue with the VP9 being the slide length of a Glock 19 and the grip length of a Glock 17. So I didn't really understand that. Obviously they should be reversed, and in giving you a longer grip, they're not giving you any extra rounds. So you still have the 15 rounds, but a longer grip. So this is all if you're choosing to carry it for concealed carry. Duty weapon, great. Home defense, no problem. Even an outside the waistband holster, not a big deal, right? So anyway, very high quality. I did get rid of that, and I actually picked it up again recently from a subscriber of mine. Really, really cool guy. And, you know, I've done some trades with him before, and he was nice enough to trade. You know, guys, I take out a few of my Glocks, 5-6 Glocks, and I'm interested in another firearm. I have, you know, a few Glocks to trade. I have so many that it just works out like that for me. And anyway, this being your FDE, guys. Of course, your Austrian FDE, or I call it European FDE, which is a lot darker than your Magpul. I think this and Glock are hands down the best looking FDEs. This, you know, the CZ P10C is more of like a sand color, and, you know, a lot of other companies saying FDE. I just like the darker version. And of course, this is the LE, guys. It has your night sights, great night sights on this with your little ledge there for one hand racking. Okay, it comes with your 3 mags, one back here, and just a very high quality firearm, guys. Okay. Now, like I said, it's not going to be too much of a review, but just, you know, quick comparison. It's pretty much just a shrunken down VP9, and that's exactly what it is, guys. Okay. Now look at that. That is seriously shrunken down. Okay. Now, a firearm that this actually compares to very closely is almost identically is the VP9sk, which I don't have out right now, but I am actually carrying my FNS 9, and it is the same size. So as you guys can see, this is going to be a little chunkier, and for me, as it comes of no surprise to you guys, I like Glocks. I have big hands. The thickness really fills up my hand. I really do enjoy it. So the extra girth doesn't necessarily affect me, and for printing and all of that, I'm not really too concerned. Okay, so this is actually identical, guys. I mean, if you took a measurement. Okay, so grip length, slide length, pretty much everything is almost identical. Even the weight, actually, guys. This is weighing, and that's the other thing about your HKs. Okay, you're only getting 10 rounds. You're getting 12 rounds here in your FNS 9. So many people have been asking me about this. Where is it? Do you still have it? Do you love it? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I still love the FNS 9C. Okay, guys, it's a great handgun. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already. But anyway, so the 10 rounds as opposed to the 12 in this, and also the 12 in the VP9sk. So, guys, I don't watch Colin Noir or Colin Noir too much, or whatever he calls himself, but he did mention one thing about HK and about how stingy they are with capacity. And again, like I said, this could definitely fit 17 rounds. It's the size of a Glock 17 grip, but they're only giving you 15. This is your same size as this, giving you 10 rounds. It's whatever, right, guys? I just wanted to show you a quick comparison of that. And we'll do a shoot and review and all of that. I have a couple hundred rounds through it, and I really do enjoy it. There was a little bit of a bump almost in the trigger, guys. So like when you pull, there was like this little bump at first. It's smoothened out now, but you kind of hit that bump a little bit. And I felt after about 100 rounds or so, it definitely smoothened out. Now the reset on this is nice. It's not that short, not that long, but it is nice. Okay, crisp break, guys. So let's jump into, let's go 24 years ago. This came out, and it's probably my favorite. This is the USP Compact. This is the LEM, guys, with your night sights and your double action only, very light double action. I really, really love this handgun. We're talking 24 years ago, and look how gorgeous this is. Yeah, I don't carry these much, guys. As you know, I carry my Glocks mainly. But this is an incredible gun. I think this is around 2000, 2001. Okay, so we'll do a review on this one. I really, really enjoy this one, guys. This one was a little pricey, and so was your P30 in the configuration I had. I haven't shown you it yet. KS Gun Guy motivated me to show some of my HKs. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, guys. This is your 40 P30, and I love HKs in 40. All right, that USP was made to be a 40, not a 9, converted to a 40, was made to be a 40 caliber handgun, which is great. Okay, and I got this in 40. Here's your 40 barrel, and your 357 SIG barrel. Woo! You guys know my love for 357 SIG. Oh, but it's pricey. I know, guys, I know. Okay, it's still an incredible round, man. And this is going to be my camping gun. I used it camping a couple times. I went back to the 32, and then I'm going back to this now. I just got this barrel in. So anyway, the reason, guys, I wanted it with the safety is because as many striker fire handguns as I shoot or own, most of them are relatively the same to operate. I really wanted to be proficient in almost every operation of a handgun. So worst case scenario, I need to pick up somebody else's handgun or something. I know how to use it proficiently, okay? SADA has never been a favorite of mine. I've always veered away from them. So I wanted to really get some handguns in my collection. I went in my safe, I took out 5 or 6 Glocks. I sold them over the last few years. As you guys know, I have plenty. And I just wanted to try out different ones. You know, your 1911s I have, and of course I've had SIGs in single and double action. But I just haven't shot them as much as my striker fired, and I really wanted to become better at them. So the reason I like this is because you can carry it cocked and locked, which I believe you should just carry, like a 1911. Your single action, double action. I understand the reason for the long double action pull for your first, for your first shot, guys, for concealed carry or, officers or something. People are afraid of hitting the trigger in single action mode. Okay, I understand all of that, guys. But the way I would carry it is cocked and locked. So it's a single action shot. Your first shot is single action. You don't have to even worry about your double action, guys, okay? So that's just me. And actually, I got a really cool holster I got to show you guys for this. I just grabbed one the other day. So anyway, those are a few of my HKs, and I'm going to do reviews on them, shooting reviews and all of that. I just wanted to show you guys that I definitely have some love for HK. And I went on Instagram and saw, like, what is it, HK Heads? Or HK Customs or something like that. And whew, some of these custom HKs look so sweet. I guess I'm just getting a little bored with Glock, guys. Not in terms of it defending my life and carrying it, just, in terms of hooking it up and stuff. I mean, what are you going to do? Slide cuts, Cerakote, stippling, blah, blah, blah. It just kind of comes full circle, Sometimes I'm into small handguns, sometimes I'm into big ones, ARs, shotguns, blah, blah, blah. All right? So anyway, there you go, guys, and God bless. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend, okay? Be safe.